Hey guys, Eric here. It's Hard 31, bright and early in the morning, just getting at it here. Asking for prayers today for our women's wellness event, Are You Stuck? We want to help women get unstuck, inspire them to not just settle in their lives, to move forward, that, really God gave them, made them for a purpose. And we're praying this event goes successful and raises lots of money for a great ministry. But I want to get right into the 23 here, 23:4. Do not weary yourself to gain wealth. Cease from consideration of it. When your eyes are on it, it is gone. For wealth certainly makes itself wings like an eagle and flies forward towards the heavens. So we think about the pursuit of money and work and all that, and that can just consume us, right? It can weary us, and a lot of times we kill ourselves trying to earn money and worry about finances, and we don't give it to the Lord. And we make that our number one priority, and anything we put before the Lord is an idol. I know I've done it. I'm sure everybody's done it at some point, when finances get scary or you got a big bill to pay, that all of a sudden moves up the ladder to the priority, and you start scrambling. One thing I think that I've learned with the Lord is just to be patient, and listen to him, and he opens doors, and he's brought in customers for me just at the right time. Even this week was a challenging financial week. We had a lot of big bills to pay, and there's some big renewals that came in. I was thinking, a lot of times I think I'm going to get it from one source, and he brings it in from a different source. That's how I know it's him. So we have to just have peace about our finances. If we're doing things the right way, and we're giving back to him, we're doing our tithes, and you're using his money wisely, and we're saving money, and we're not doing excessive spending on things that we don't really need, and we're stewarding his money well, I have every bit of faith God's going to bless you and take care of your needs. He might even take care of some of your wants. He doesn't say about our wants, but he is a good father, and like any good father, he'll give us some of the things we want too. Maybe not the 10,000 square foot house and all the bling jewelry, but sometimes he gives us some extra resources so we can use them for good works, and sometimes he gives them to us so we can just be blessed and enjoy things. So the big point is, don't let money become your God and finances become your God, meaning that they start to consume your lives and everything revolves around making money. I think they always say money's the root of all evil. It's not money, it's the love of money. When you love money more than God, that is the root of all evil. And we see that over and over again. A lot of times when people start to go off track, it's usually because they're trying to get something. And a lot of times it's money. It's either power or money. But a lot of times it's money, and we see how money can just corrupt you if you let it. So the second one I want to talk about is Proverbs 23:20. Do not be with heavy drinkers or wine, or with gluttonous eaters of meat. For the heavy drinker and the gluttonous then the glutton will come to poverty. For the heavy drinker and the glutton will come to poverty. It's 20 and 21. So one of my high school friends said something. He said, you can't expect to fly with eagles if you hang out with buzzards. And it might sound a little self-righteous and a little stuck up, but it's really true. I mean, we all look at some of the people that we know and hang out with. And I think about one time I went with one of my friends to watch a Vikings game at a sports bar here in Apple Valley. And I went in there, and everybody in there I would probably be pretty safe to say they're probably borderline, if not an alcoholic, and sat in the bar all day and drank. And this person was sleeping with that person. This person was doing this. There's all kinds of, these are like middle-aged adults. And it's like, is that the kind of people I want to hang out with? Those are the kind of people I want to give the gospel to, but I don't want to hang out with people that aren't going anywhere in life, that are just living life just for themselves or just day to day and have no purpose or drive. And we are who we hang out with. There's so many, people that talk about this is, look at the people in your inner circle, and that's really where you're going to be. We're not going to do, and then especially even if you're dating too, they talk about missionary dating, where you think, oh, I'm going to go out with this person, even though they're an unbeliever and they're not lined up with me in terms of the Lord, but I'm going to change them. And most of the time what happens is that we don't change them, they change us. Is we conform to the world, and we conform to their patterns, not the Lord's pattern. So the point is here, you want to be hanging out with the right people, all right? You can't move forward in life if you're hanging out with people that are going to keep you down. It's kind of like the crabs in the bucket. When one crab tries to leave the bucket, the other one's pulling back down. So doing mission work in the bar, the strip club, just hanging out with the wrong kind of people can really stop your walk dead in its track, and even move you away from God. So pay attention to who you're hanging out with. Make sure the people it's the iron sharpens iron, right? As one man sharpens another, that's here in Proverbs. Is people that are going to sharpen you, challenge you, hold you accountable, and help you move forward in your faith journey. And I feel like you guys are all those people for me. So just a couple thoughts early this morning. Have a blessed weekend, guys. I'll have a good report for this event, but thanks for being a part of this. This has been great. It's kept me. I know it's kept me from doing kind of not terrible things, but just taking me up another level of discipline. And having to do these things every day has been a blessing, because it really puts me into the Word and makes me think, and gets me going with the Lord and every day. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll talk to you tomorrow.